know, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when I get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, 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 go. Hola, what's happening? No cap in my caption. Got a little and she texting for the cause I got a little thing for when I get. Love snow, soy la mexicana con tremendo flow. Tengo todo el control, cierra los ojos. Baby, let's go, go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's George. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And Wiseman sends it back. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And George, here we go. Here's Wiseman. Good D by Embiid.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Bird. Now here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
There's the peripheral vision we talk about. Bird finding a wide open teammate.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Down low, here's Embiid. The kick out to Fox. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count the basket.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Embiid. They set the screen. Out to Bird. Up and in on the left.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves. Can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
A three from George. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. And here's Bird from the arc. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Outside Curry. And they'll get another chance. They set the pick. Driving inside. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And when the offense is running through Curry, it's going to run smooth.
Embiid in the corner. Pass to Bird. That one doesn't go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And it's Wiseman at the elbow. Outside, George. Over in the corner, Edwards. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now here's Curry. This one for 3. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Milicic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Bird outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Anunoby. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Here's Curry with the three. Offensive rebound. Right wing. Pass to Milicic. Tries again. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
They get it back. The 76ers trailed by 12. Outside, Fox. Pass to Thibault. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid in the corner. 76ers moving the ball around. Goes back up. Out to Bird. Rebounded by Milicic. The Knicks leading by 12. The three from George. Not going to go that time. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Embiid. Jacks up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Embiid got it back down within single digits for Philadelphia.
Timeout Knicks.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
Anthony Edwards.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Springer, good. Springer's got his first points of the game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Giddey. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Driving the lane to the paint. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Sixers ball.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Dedmon a screen. Here's Springer. It's rebounded by New York.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Outside Arenas. Pass to Chambers. From downtown. That shot is off. And New York the other way now. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Edwards. New York needs to get off a shot. Heisman no good. And here's Arenas outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game. And what Hayward was doing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
3 point.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
To the inside. Dedmon. That one, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Curry looking it over. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's to Dedmon. Here's Chambers over Jones. And Jones sends it back. Here's Springer. Back to Hayward. The 76ers again can't hit it. On the wing, George. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. George has got his second bucket of the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Boy, at 6'10", dunking comes easy to Chambers, but he does it with a little flair once he's near the rim. And he's ready to punch it home with flavor.
Edwards with it. Gilbert Arenas covering. Outside Curry. Right side Edwards. That three off the mark. The 76ers trailed by 20. Pass to Chambers. Now Dedmon. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Wiseman. Defended by Hayward. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Ariz. Over Edwards. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Pass to Chambers. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back on it.
.136 left to play here in the third.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Bailey. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Chambers. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Dedmon's shot is off. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Milicic. Ties to the hoop.
76ers foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Second team
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this.
Shooting for New York.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Here's Osman. The three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Hayward. A 3-ball.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. Pass to Powell. From deep three-point range.
Norman
sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the New York. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Giddey. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. The league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA.
Embiid, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Back to Fox. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
With the assist.
Here's Giddey. Milicic in the post. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Can't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Bailey. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Arenas. And so here is Philadelphia. Outside Fox. Embiid inside. Embiid the screen. Out to Bird. 4 on the clock. He takes it in. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Powell. New York moving the ball around. Here's Giddey. Guarded by Fox. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Quickly with it. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the 3-pointer. Quickly's got 6 here in this quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And for the first time in 2021, Clark, we had the full play-in tournament featuring the 7 through 10 seeds. What'd you think of the new format?
I really enjoyed it. I mean, again, part of it was we're coming out of a pandemic, and so we're starving for all things sports, and this added another level of excitement to, I think, the best game in the world, NBA basketball. You had Steph against LeBron and AD. So I think it was a pretty awesome result overall.
Sinks the triple.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
1:51 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Bird. He can't get that one to fall. And New York the other way now. Driving in. Here's Giddey. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for James Wiseman.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Pass to Giddey. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. pass to Bird. They swipe it. Powell with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, very good.
All my brothers, I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globe trot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being in this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need a star with my name. You know who to call when it's go time. Lights, camera, action, it's showtime. Pull up in LA like I'm LeBron. Riding through that California sunshine. Dancing with the stars, check my footwork. Kill 'em with the wrist, watch the cook work. Shaking up the game, make them look. They gon' throw my name in the books. Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. Show. Ladies, everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game, cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name